Today is April 16th, 2022. Current physique update. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my fitness transformation update week 66. Current weight is 317 pounds, so it looks like I've gained 1.6 pounds since last week. As far as how the week went, just kind of more of the same from the last couple of weeks. Eating out pretty much every day, foods I shouldn't have. So probably overeating. I was drinking beer during the week as well. So a bunch of unnecessary calories there. As far as like how much of it's like true weight gain, not totally sure. Even though I did eat out pretty much almost every day, I did try to control my like dinner portions if I had a huge lunch, that sort of thing. So overall, I'd be kind of shocked if I truly gained 2 pounds. All the foods I ate were like super high sodium, high carb, so I'm probably retaining quite a bit of water weight from that, you know, like big deli sandwiches, that sort of thing. We'll see next week. Hopefully I can get myself on track. I'm not really sure why I'm having such a difficult time just, I don't know, getting on board with diet and exercise again. It just seems like I'm really struggling with that. As far as changes to the home gym I mentioned last week, check out the additions. So that's the Nordic Track treadmill that I bought and apparently never use. The Peloton, which I don't want to ever use. We have the pull-up station, dip station, and the half-court basketball for me and the little one. The newest addition that I mentioned last week is the Bowflex adjustable bench and the 90-pound adjustable dumbbell set. So as you can see, the only real addition from my last gym update video is the Bowflex adjustable bench and the 90-pound adjustable dumbbells. I haven't gotten a whole lot of use out of them since I purchased them. I think I've had them since the beginning of February, but hopefully they're going to be getting used. As far as the rest of the gym build out goes, I just kind of didn't have the funds I thought I would have this winter to make that happen. I want to knock out the closets in the room that the current gym is in, as well as the wall and closet in the adjoining room next to it, and build it out with like mirrored walls and like a nice gym floor, and add a few more pieces of gym equipment. So first priority is build out the room, and then after that, hopefully, it seems like forever, but hopefully in the next year after that, I'll be able to start buying more gym equipment. I also have other things I want to buy in life, so that's what kind of makes this kind of a struggle. I have like the interest in buying a new car and just other things. There's lots of irons in the fire, and in the grand scheme of things, the gym isn't number one priority, but hopefully we'll get that done at some point here. I wanted to go over this week also the supplements that I'm adding to my diet and ones I'm taking away. I'm just not going to have time to go over that today. So next week video, I promise I'll go over that. I also mentioned last week about a study I was looking into about maximum fat loss, but I didn't have the information. So anyway, there's a guy named Seymour Alpert. I believe he's a professor at the University of New Mexico, or was anyway. Back in 2005, he has a study where he came to the conclusion that you can basically burn 31 calories of body fat per pound of body fat that you have without losing fat-free mass, so basically without losing muscle. So it's kind of like the threshold, and then obviously the less fat you have, the less calories you can get from fat. And so I guess it kind of makes sense to me, like the closer you get to your goals, like if you're severely overweight, you can lose weight much faster than when you get closer to your goals. So like I said, who knows if that number is exactly correct. But I found a calculator that also I'll put a link in the description. So I'll put a link to like a little bit about that study, and then you can look further into it. You can Google it to your heart's content. There's also a fat loss calculator, and it has a chart for the maximum deficit of 31 calories per pound of fat. And then I guess there's another study, which I haven't really read into, which is saying 22 calories per pound of fat for somebody that's like more active. So I guess the 31 calories per pound of fat is based on like your basal metabolic rate. So basically like if you do nothing, and the 22 calories per pound is like more like if you're like moderately active. So I'm going to look into this, play with it a little bit, and basically play with my calories accordingly and keep adjusting it to try to make sure I'm losing the maximum amount of body fat that I can. I guess it's kind of difficult because you have to kind of guesstimate this, you know. I have my scale also does body fat, but it's pretty inaccurate. And so what I might do is once I get into like ketosis or something like that, I know I'm depleted of liquid because I can throw off those body fat, I don't know what they call them, electrical impedance, I don't know, whatever. The ones that use the electrical current to measure your fat. Those can be altered a lot by, well, any fat thing, even like DEXA scans can be altered by things like water weight and stuff. So I'm going to try to get to a point where I know I'm not retaining any water, get my body fat that way, and then kind of base it off of that. So anyway, that's the study information. I'll link that calculator, the website that has the calculator, as well as this NIH website that gives kind of a little bit about the study. And I'm sure if you Google it or Google Scholar it, you can probably find the actual study written by Seymour Alpert in 2005. So anyway, I'm just loosely using that as a way to maximize fat loss. And we'll see how it goes, I guess. I didn't get around to making a video update about the cast iron stuff that I bought. Hopefully I'll be making that this week and posting it this coming Friday or something like that. And probably the following week I'm going to do a video on how I render my tallow. So I didn't buy another roast this week because I still have some steaks left to eat. But when I get my next roast, then I'll have the fat to make the video. And that's how I plan to break in my cast iron Dutch oven. So anyway, that's all I have for the week. Tomorrow's Easter, so happy Easter to everyone that celebrates. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. If you have any questions or comments, put them below. Try to get back to everybody. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.